Hi guys, this is Sai Kumar Kurtivada. In this video, we will learn about React fragments and what is the purpose of using React fragments. I have explained all about conditional statements and looping statements in my previous video. Please watch that for better understanding. So now let me quickly jump into Visual Studio Code. This is an example which I have explained in my previous video. That is looping of an array with a number of values. Now here the case we saw is we are using a key for every element whatever we are looping, but actually speaking, just to wrap this paragraph and horizontal line we are using this div element. So actually speaking, that is unused div. So we are not using anything like classes or something which is specific to the UI, but instead just to wrap the content we are using that div. If you see, there is a div over here. So how many elements we have, that many divs are rendered. These are useless divs. So how to avoid using them and how we can use React fragments instead of using this. So React fragments are something like an empty tags which will not be visible on the UI and in the elements, but just they are used for wrapping purpose. For example, I have a div over here. Now what I'll do is, instead of using a div with a key, I'll just use an empty tag. So you can use an empty tag and you can wrap the content. Let me go here and refresh this. If you see, let me inspect any of the element, and all are the individual elements and there is no div or no extra element which is visible for each and every iteration. So that is how you can use an empty tag. Empty tag is a virtual tag only for the React to make and maintain a particular parent element which holds and which wraps all the different types of elements into one particular parent node. So you can use this particular empty tag as well. But there is a problem even with empty tag whenever you are using an loop. So inside the loop, as we know, we have to use a key property which should be very unique, but this is not an element and hence you cannot provide some keys for this, or we cannot provide some props for this. So what React is doing, if you want to pass a key, then instead of using an empty tag, you can use fragment tag, which acts like a empty tag, but you can pass a key prop for that fragment. Let me use a fragment, and the fragment is imported from React. So you can see here the fragment is imported from React, and this is a React element. It also acts like an empty tag. Let me show you that. First inspect this, and you can see there is no fragment tag inside your DOM. So now what I'll do is I can pass a key property for this. So it accepts only the key, and other than that it will not accept any of the props as of version 18. So now this fragment will be acting like an empty tag, and it is used for wrapping all your content into a single tag, and even you can pass the key. That is the only difference between an empty tag and a fragment tag. And even the fragment tag can be written in another way. So I can use something like React.Fragment. Even we can use like this, React.Fragment, and save this. Go here. Okay, we have to import the React. So let me import React, comma, and save this. Now go here and it worked the same way. So you can use either React.Fragment or directly you can use the fragment. If you use the fragment directly, you will be importing that as a named component or named element, where if you don't want to use this named element, you can use from the React as an element. So that's how you can use this particular fragments and empty tags in your React. So always remember, whenever you are writing an unused elements just for wrapping purpose, use fragments or empty tags. That's it for this video. Hope you like my explanation. If you like my video, like, share, subscribe to my channel for more updates. Signing off. Thank you.